What's poppin'? It's your boy Cassius Cuvée. We just had to check in real quick with my homegirl, Jenna Bisschop. I met her out in Miami at Art Basel after Decentral. You guys know I already performed there. It was the Influencer Awards. Had a great time. How you doing, Jenna?
Hey, Cassius. Great to be on here today. Thanks for having me. And hi, everyone. It was fantastic. Such a great event. The entire week was popping.
Yeah, we got to do
call and
we got to do a real quick recap of how we met just briefly. And you guys have probably seen her on my Instagram or maybe some of my stories, fooling around with some slow motion videos. But man, Art Basel was a hell of a trip, a hell of a week. Decentral was a hell of an event with all the crypto folks. How did you feel about it?
You know, I was not even planning to go for the Decentral, the beginning portion. I was just going to show up for a couple days on the weekend. And it was actually one of my friends, Jonathan, that was like, you know what, Jenna, you got to get out here tomorrow. It was literally the day before. And we've been trekking out with the family in an RV all the way from Canada for 3 weeks. And it's been quite an adventure. And I was like, Jonathan, are you kidding me right now? Like tomorrow? I'm like, hey, I like pull up my Google Maps and seeing how many hours is left. And I was like, all right, you know what? Let's do this. You know, I made it out there for Decentral. We were tired in the middle of the night on the side of the road just to get there. So we were a little late. You know, I walked in, what do they call, like fashionably late and everything. No shame. But I made it there. And from there, it was just incredible experience. The entire event from Decentral all the way through the week, from the VIP parties to the events to the Miami Tech to just everything. Like I don't even know where to even start, honestly.
Well, Art Basel, you know, it's about art, but not necessarily crypto. But because of NFTs in Miami, it's, you know, NFT artists are a big thing there now, especially during Art Basel. You know, it felt like a crypto event for the week, basically crypto community, a lot of folks there, right? Not just the Decentral influencers and stuff, but yeah, there was like 3 Web3 summits going on at one time, you know? And I just, one thing we always say is like markets go up, markets go down, but in crypto, it's always a vibe, you know? So I always have a good time at all the in real life events. That's why I made my music video for the song In Real Life, because, you know, it's always a great time when I hang out with all my crypto fam.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It really was, even though it's around art. I didn't even fully clue in. It was like an art week. I thought it was more crypto week, to be honest with you, but definitely a lot of art, but it definitely was very much Web3. And all the people that we got to meet through that with like all the different influencers, the communities, projects, it's just a different feel being in person for these types of things, because you can network and be online and get to know of different projects. But when you get to be in person and be living it up with people and going to different mansions and VIP parties and having that experience, it's just a fully different experience.
Well, let's talk about that real quick. I know you're part of a group called Legion, and we were at your mansion party, actually, a pool party. I mean, well, house party, but it was a pool in the back, pool table in the front, and a lot of cool people showed up, all the crypto influencers, everybody I was rocking with, mixed with a lot of Legionnaires and stuff. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Legion was absolutely magnetic. Like insanely magnetic. We just had groups coming back to the mansion every single night. We'd be out to different parties, and kind of like what you were saying, there's so much going on. You stay a little bit for each one. We'd always come back at the mansion throughout the night. And what Legion is it's high-level mastermind powered by NFT. And so for those that don't know what a high-level mastermind is, it is like the hack of serial networking. I've been serial networking for a couple years full time. That's literally what I do, is strategic partnerships. And this is the hack of that. And so typically to get into high level masterminds, they can be tens of thousands of dollars, and it stays within that umbrella. And there's a lot of interconnecting, you know, just building out your networks. But with Legion, there's so much more value than that. You know, it's really the culture of it. They bring in high level individuals, right? So these are all high level individuals. A lot are within the Web3 space, including the project itself. So to get into the community, it's through an NFT with Legion. And with that NFT, you get the immediate utility of really, really high class Swiss watch made by Craig Shelley. And so you immediately get back the value of the NFT, but then you're also in that umbrella of the community for future masterminds, for future VIP parties. They were launching like Miami Tech and hosting with that, and also the VIP pool party, which Cassius came out to. And there was just, it was magnetic. So magnetic. That's the best word I can put to it. And so, yeah, it was a really great experience. And we're going to be also posting more things coming into the new year. We're putting all the ground floor in place for that. And it's really going to be really excited to announce the details of all that.
Well, here we are, right? We're in a bear market. It's been a bear market basically for a year now. But if you notice, even at the bottom, there's a lot of excitement still for Web3. We call it a builder's market right now, right? So everybody who's here is really in the game, like for real, right? We done shook out all the weak hands. And so I think being in real life at these type of events, it kind of makes you know like crypto is real. When I got back, first event I went to was actually a developer, a real estate development mixer, basically networking type of thing. You know, they all think crypto's dead and stuff. And I'm trying not to laugh, you know, but I'm like, and I don't want to throw it in their faces, but like, tell me again how real estate is doing. And I'm just like, you know, if you want to compare bear markets, you know, the last crypto bear market was like, you know, what Bitcoin was at 3,000 and now it's at, you know, 16, 17,000 today. Did your real estate go up 5X in 3 years? So, you know, I just kind of like, you know, the crypto died, really? What was it before the $3,000 bear market? You know, so basically it's kind of interesting that everybody in crypto who was there is still building. They're still excited. They're still going hard. Nobody's blinking. They're still making music videos. So shout out to my man who made a crypto famous music video. I think he did it at the mansion too. Bentley, right, all that. Like crypto is definitely here to stay. Blockchain technology ain't going anywhere.
Exactly. And you know what, off that, Cassius, that is why this event was so, like, the entire like week with Art Basel was so prominent and explosive is with the connections, is because you're talking to like-minded people, but not just like-minded, experienced people that take it seriously. You know, they're researching different projects. They know what to look for. They're networking with the right people. Because if you like look just like on a screen, you think, oh, okay, crypto's not looking good. You know, we know it's on sale. We know where we're going from here. And this is a key example that's going to be shown in a couple of years to come, that your network is your net worth, right? And it's events like these that are just so important. And so
save this video.
Privileged to get to be a part of it.
Mark her words, Mark Jenna's words. We're going to save this video. We're going to come back to it, but check it out. So one of the things that I get to do is I get to interview a lot of these cool people like you, but also founders and CEOs of Web3 projects. I bring them on my show, Poppin Crypto. I'm now doing Twitter Spaces once a week with my man, Web3 Wealthy. And we basically are going to start showcasing artists a lot more, have a lot of more musicians on there, but also bring alpha and you know, whatever's currently going on in crypto and ways to trade and make money as well in the space, because I'm an investor. I also do consulting for NFT projects and just in general, if anybody wants to learn about cryptocurrencies or launch their project, I'm a wealth of knowledge and connections. But meeting people like you and all those other people, I would have never had any of those connections if I didn't go to these in real life events. So something like Art Basel, I went there last year and it was just like changed my life, made sure I knew I wanted to launch my show. And now Poppin Crypto has been going strong for a year and we're going to keep pushing.
Yeah, no, I love it. And Cassius, you're one of the top people I connected with over that week. And so it's a privilege to get to be on this call and just connect again. And I know we'll be at future events together as well. And the value for that entire week was just solid. Right. I can't even put words to it. You know, I really can't. Right.
You can't, you know, people don't really know until they actually come to an event. So I strongly suggest anybody watching this video, you're interested in crypto, and I know a lot of people live online with this stuff, try to make it out to a local event near you. You can always check Eventbrite or something like that. Just tap in with the community, man. It's always cool folks.
Yeah, couldn't agree more.
All right, Jenna. Well, thanks for tapping in with me. And we're going to stay in contact. We're going to check in with you, with Legion, your other projects. I know you got stuff coming. They got to tune in next time to find out more about that.
Sounds great. Thank you, Cassius.
For sure. You missed a good one if you wasn't there. Taking over the game, man. NFTs, all that. That's how we get it, man. Artists taking it back for ourselves.